Let's just talk. Let's just talk. Let's just talk. Let's just
Oh boy,
talk.
another podcast. We are on episode 15, I'm pretty sure. Welcome back to the Talkable podcast with your host, Pickle the Snack, and our reoccurring everyday guest, Cautious.
And I'm cautious.
Oh, that's Cautious right there.
That's me. I'm cautious. I just want to start off this. So the podcast has started, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to start it off by asking, why do you put on that voice?
Put on what voice?
Where we were talking normal and everything, but then as soon as you started like recording this podcast, you just switched your voice all of a sudden. Now you sound like this.
No, I sound like what? What are you talking about? I sound literally just like myself. This is what I normally sound like, guys. I swear.
God,
don't let anyone
like in the stream immediately. You're just like you're like fuck this shit.
Yeah, hold on, guys. Let me. We're gonna have to pause for a second so I can. Dude, you're not supposed to mention my voice change.
Everybody's like commenting on this. They're like, does he sound different? Does everybody agrees, right? He sounds a little bit different.
Wait a minute. This guy's putting on a voice every video, and like we didn't know this. My real voice is during those Elden Ring videos where I'm like, "What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Elden Ring."
Oh, the insert rap joke is actually 67 years old, and he's putting on a voice filter to sound younger.
Yeah, I'm 72. I'm laying on my deathbed in the hospital while I'm making these videos.
Hey guys, welcome back to Talkables. Welcome back. Let's just talk. Let's just talk. I fucking hate that song.
And then I go. Hey nurse, I think I just shit myself. Hold on, guys. Everybody on the stream, hold on. I shit myself.
Now, do you think that you? Sorry, Pete. Anyways, do you think?
I pee and I give out this like really loud like oh. But it's just like a drip in my pants.
It's one drip.
It's like what?
Oh,
You're in the
nurse.
I'm standing in the bathroom and I'm peeing and all you hear is a little drip, and I'm just like, oh, thank God. I wonder what everybody would think. Piss is that bad? Yeah, we're on episode 15. That's the episode we're on. Okay, that's good.
Damn, dude, you've done this 15 times.
Yeah, I know. We've been through 15 episodes. And I definitely went back and listened to some of them since, it's been a long time since I did like my first 4 and everything.
Yeah.
And it was that was a fun experience. My first podcast, the first episode was so like bad but good at the same time because I guess there was no bad or good moment because the first one I didn't really know how to put it together, so I just went. And since I've never really had a conversation on the channel, it felt like a good start. So I was just like, well, you know what? This wasn't that bad. There was a lot I said that I felt was kind of funny, and it was kind of true, and this and that. So it was cool. And then when I listened to it, there's no way I would do it ever again. But I cannot believe I was sitting here during the whole podcast. I was like, yo, Fabio. It reminds me when I fucked your dad, like that was the reoccurring joke on that one episode. Like I said it over and over. It started with yeah, like me and your mom last night. And I kept saying it, and
Dude,
then out of nowhere it was your dad, and I was like, what?
That's how I had a buddy at work that would always tell me that he my dad or whatever. And I'd be like, dude, stop! You didn't do that. I was like, you can't say that. I was like, my dad's like not the same guy anymore. He's like, I know, because I was there. And I'm like, stop, bro! You can't say that.
I'm the one that changed them. I'm that guy, buddy. I'm that guy, pal. I'm just that guy.
Yeah, we kept talking about. I was telling him. So the place I worked at is called Champ, and I was telling him about how like it adds lore. And ever since I said the word lore, he like could not stop obsessing over it because everybody there just felt like a fucking Dark Souls character. They all felt like they had their own like backstory of why they're a bitch and everything like that.
praise
It was like
the
fun to
sun.
get to learn. And like so like I kept talking to like there's this old lady and everybody hates her because she's a bitch, but I liked her because she was a bitch, but I liked her because I thought it was funny. So I'd always like sit around her. Yeah, I'd sit around her and like bother her and stuff. And like I got her to talk to me about things, and she told me that like when she was younger, she would go to concerts and she did like drugs and stuff like that.
Did you
And
do something with her?
him, no,
Oh.
no, dude,
Did
she's
you-
not that cool.
Did you not ever go to the concert with her or anything?
No,
Oh,
I'm
well,
not going. No.
that sucks.
But, well, dude, she's too old. If I went to a concert with her now,
She'll have a heart attack.
Have a heart attack. Yeah, she'd hear the amps like they do one chord on the electric guitar, and she'd like her little
Dude.
pacemaker. Her pacemaker would malfunction. And she'd die, dude.
Dude,
Fucking,
the electric guitar is the only way to revamp her, dude. They had to go out there and play it on her chest.
Yeah, they go and like put the speakers on her chest, or whatever.
They went clear.
Dude, oh yeah. Whenever I told him, because he was talking about how much she's a bitch and stuff, and I told him, I was like, you can't say that, dude. I was like, she has lore to her. I was like, she used to be a party girl and stuff. And he was like, I fucking hate you. I was like, stop, bro. It's like everybody here is a Dark Souls character.
Bro,
and they all have lore.
She used to be a queen. She used to.
Oi, stand back. That's the queen you're talking about.
Roll up the red carpet. She's fine. She's done.
Dude, I can't believe that job's over. Like it's done. Like that today. Wow, tomorrow would be the 3-year anniversary of me working there.
Crazy. I
Thank God.
can't believe working this YouTube channel. It's already been like 5 years. I cannot believe that.
I keep thinking about changing my YouTube channel and calling it Cautious Clips and just starting over with Cautious, but I don't think I'm gonna do that.
If I'd be completely fair though, this channel itself, Insert Rap Joke, it's really only ran for 3 years. I mean, I started in 2019 on this channel, I think. And I didn't even know that until I actually went back to my first video on here and was like, wow, this channel started in 2019. Because if you look at the About Me, it says 2017. Like that. And I was just like, oh, I started in 2017. And I was like, huh, damn, I've been doing this a long time. No, it's because this used to be my personal account, and then I switched the name to Insert Rap Joke. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, mine says I joined November 7th, 2016, but I definitely have not been posting like that.
So, yeah, technically I've been here for 3 years. But there's also, Talkable TV and Shadow Slay and Dill Pickle Gaming, my old channels.
Matt Damon show.
The official, actually, it's the Cancel Funny Show. That's what it's called now. You can still find it.
Really? It's called the Cancel Funny?
Yeah, dude, because it reminds me of, what is it? What's his name? Ray William Johnson. Dude, it reminds me of Ray William Johnson, how he had that Your Favorite Martian thing, and he brought it back or whatever, but like before he brought it back, it would just say this is a canceled project. Like, what is he, like a little kid? He got mad on YouTube and was like, this is a canceled project.
No, because it was a canceled project.
I know, but it just sounds like someone just like threw a fit, like a little kid threw a fit and was like, this is just a canceled project now.
This is something I don't want to look at anymore, and I don't want to be reminded of it.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't believe he fucking came back. And now every video he releases gets at least 1 million. It's like, what? He's still a big guy? Like, Your Favorite Martian still is a thing?
It's crazy.
2 months ago.
Let's get him on this channel.
Damn, I'm ugly. We probably could, but I don't think I could go too long without wanting to ask him a lot of questions. I'd be like, so what happened? Like, how'd you go from, like, classic guy sitting there talking about, haha, look at this. She threw a couch out the window and it hit this guy in the head. What were you doing, idiot? And then he went to, like, cartoon band, and then he went to, like, classic fucking boring TikTok guy where he's like, oh, this dude just got caught cheating, guys. And it cuts to the clip, and it's a fucking TikTok video where she's like, you're cheating on me? And he's like, ooh.
He goes, "What's happening for him? This guy died." Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.
Keep forgetting that's his fucking thing. What's happening for him?
Hey, what's happening for him? What's happening for him?
That was good. Dude. That dude's been on a path on YouTube. It's so fucking weird.
I like that little video I made. It's thanks Sonic. And it starts off and goes, "What's happening for him? Sonic here."
No, I know. I fucking hate that video. That part got me really good. What's happening for him?
Dude, the thing is about that video, I was like, man, that's not a bad like Sonic voiceover, really. I was like, because it sounds like something Sonic would like sound like to me.
Yeah.
After hearing him in all the video games, and then all of a sudden, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, that's not what he sounds like. That's the only thing that bothers me about that movie. I spoke about it on like 2 podcasts on here. I swear, like there was 2 different podcasts where I spoke on how much I hated the fact that Sonic doesn't sound like the Sonic I loved growing up.
I still haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, it's all right. I'd say it's like it's pretty good, but it's also not. It's okay. Okay.
I can see your Think Sonic, and it has 817 views.
Oh yeah, dude, that one blew up really quick. I did not expect that at all. I just thought it was a really funny idea because I was just wanting to make like a little video where it's like, "Hey, what's up, guys? Sonic here. I just want to let y'all know, deleting your history on your computer can help you because now no one knows you've been clicking on porn." And that's all I wanted to do. And I was just like, this will be a really funny thing. People will click on it and be like, haha, funny. And then it ended up kind of being that thing. But I'd never seen it on any other channel. That's the thing. I was like expecting to see it pop up somewhere else. And they'd be like, man, somebody posted the same shit.
That'd be cool as fuck to see somebody else post your thing. But then again, it'd make me mad. I'd be like, where's my fucking, like, where's the thing? Credit the artist. What the?
Credit the artist, please credit me.
Fucking, what was this? I need to make videos again. I've just been posting clips and they all get like good views. So it's like if I just make a video, I would get guaranteed views. Like there would be guaranteed at least 50 people would click on the video.
That harmonized video you posted, I sat there and watched it like 3 or 4 times and was like, wait a minute. He shot like right between your arms. I was like, I knew something was weird going on here. I was like, I saw something. I just couldn't figure it out. So when I kept watching, I finally figured out. You do the emote and he shoots an arrow before he even leaves. So I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, I couldn't believe how fast he did that. Because like, if you look in the video, like before he even fades out, he still wasn't holding a bow.
I know, it's crazy.
So so whenever I saw an arrow just randomly shoot through my arms, I was like, what? What?
He's the fastest man on Earth.
That clip, like I ended it, of course, but like that clip goes on a lot longer. Like I was just sitting there for a while, just like what just happened?
Dude, something I do like about Elden Ring is there's people out there that makes like these fake I was gonna say it's like a persona of the guy Let Me Solo Her. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's
Who?
Let Me Solo Her.
Oh, I've heard of him. I don't know anything about him. I just know he's a guy who wears a pot on his head with 2 blades.
Yeah. He fights like one of the hardest boss in the game, and it's funny because like I've seen videos where people will get there and think that they're summoning him, but instead they're really summoning some guy that thinks that they're him. So they just like go in and die. He's just left without a summon. He's like, I already summoned this guy. And he goes in there and just kills himself. So
I got to watch a video where like somebody made it to the final boss fight, or I think it is, and they summoned somebody, and the guy just walked through and used a big fucking Kamehameha spell, and it like immediately killed it. And I was like, wow,
that's a broken spell, dude.
Imagine like going the entire game. And you're like, you know what? I will summon somebody for this fight. It
ruins
final fight. Yeah, and they just ruin it. They just kill him immediately. Like, I would be so mad. I'd be like, why did I play this fucking game? What did I do it for?
I saw this one video. It's this dude, and he was beating the game at soul level 1. He gets throughout the whole game, and when he gets to the very end, he was like, so now right here, I think I gotta use the power of friendship. And I was just like, he didn't even fight him. He just let somebody else fight him. I was like, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. What, soul level 1 my ass.
Got all the way to the end to do that.
let somebody else do the game for me. My ass, dude. Fuck off.
Good
I don't
video
know,
though.
dude.
I did like it. That dude's content's great. Iron Pineapple's his name. He has
Oh,
a
Iron Pineapple. I know
yeah.
Iron Pineapple.
I love him, man. He's great.
That's what I keep calling the sorcerers in Dark Souls 1 now. I keep calling them fucking Iron Pineapples.
I hate the sorcerers in Dark Souls 1 so much. I keep forgetting to kill the one at Gaping Dragon. Every time I get the Gaping Dragon, I forget about the one. It's on top, and it's just like shooting stupid soul arrows at you all the time.
Then he shoots that shit at you, but he also buffs the Gaping Dragon.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about Gaping Dragon. I mean, he's really easy to manipulate and just kill. Like, I've never had problems with Gaping Dragon. Like, I killed him. I killed him doing like barely any damage for like a while because I kept hitting him and would just like go away and then come back over and over.
Yeah, he's kind of a boring fight.
Yeah, I used to love that fight, and then like now that I've fought him like 2 or 3 times, I was like, this is a little too easy. It's not much I really do.
Dumb. And then like the number 1 boss I hate, and I'm glad, I'm so fucking happy everybody agrees, is that fucking dumbass demon with the 2 dogs. The Caper Demon.
Caper Demon? Yeah, I hate Caper Demon, dude.
Bro, you go down, you fucking drain that lava after you killed Quelaag, and then go down there and then kill that one guy. I don't remember his name.
Ceaseless Discharge?
Yeah, Ceaseless Discharge.
Why did they name him that? Doesn't that just sound disgusting? Like, that don't even sound like a Dark Souls character.
It does sound fucking disgusting. It sounds like a code word for cum.
Who was behind that name? Like, who thought that was a good idea? They should have just called him Doug. They should have just called him Doug. You just go around and be like, yeah, I'm killing Doug.
Like, yeah, I was ceaseless discharging last night.
I was killing Doug last night. I was hitting that Doug last night.
I was hitting that Doug. What's that? Well, you put your fist up and you let somebody punch it 5 times and you fall backwards.
It's a sleep medical thing,
Drain the lava, kill the guy, drain the lava, go down there, and there's a fucking Caper Demon, because you have to go that way eventually, you have to kill him. And what is he? Super fucking easy, that's what he is. He's super fucking easy to kill, because he ain't got no damn dogs with him. Fucking get a Caper Demon by himself? Dumbass motherfucker, can't do shit. Fucking dogs? Yeah, okay.
The dogs are the real boss here. It's the same thing for Nito, dude. I hate the Nito fight because of so many skeletons.
I've gotten good at the Nito. I don't know about now. I haven't played in a while, but I got good at the Nito fight. Like,
Nito's fine if you get the right setup, because sometimes I'll go in there and there'll be 6 skeletons and I can't kill them because I don't normally use the divine weapon that I get, like the occult.
Yep.
And I'll just be like, no biggie. We'll just knock down the skeletons and be hitting them at the same time. And, I mean, if you kill them fast enough, it's no big deal. But if you're not killing them fast enough, it's kind of annoying because you got a bunch of skeletons that'll wrap around you and you'll be like, oh my god.
I know, I just let his AoE attack do all the work. I'm just, letting him kill all the skeletons for me. But, if I'm doing, if I do, a big playthrough, I'm taking my time with it, then yeah, I just go get a divine weapon and I go down there and kill him. I'm like, skeleton.
The 3 bosses I hate probably the most in that game is straight up Caper Demon, and then you got the Bed of Chaos. Definitely hate Bed of Chaos, and then
I hate
you got Nito, and that's about it.
Mine is.
I think my biggest pet peeve though with Nito is the fact you gotta take fall damage to get to him. I don't understand that.
Oh yeah, that does suck ass. I fucking hate that shit, to be honest. I don't remember what playthrough it was I was playing, but fuck man. Well, I remember it mattered, and that's whenever I realized about the fall damage and all that kind of shit. I was mad as fuck. I don't remember what happened exactly, so it's not a very entertaining story. But point being, yeah, fucking fell down there and. Fuck, dude, that was the day I realized you took fall damage because I get mad into it. But
yeah.
Oh, mine would have to be Caper Demon because most of the time that doesn't go good. 4 Kings because it's just a fucking DPS check. It's not even a fucking boss fight. The boss fight sucks. I hate that boss fight. And have you ever? Let me finish. And then Seath. I actually hate Seath. I don't think he's hard. I just hate him. I just hate how dumb the fucking camera is. I hate whenever he spams that crystal move and then you can never go in on him. I fucking hate that boss fight.
I just stay right there at his leg because he can't hit you there.
That's what I try to do sometimes, but he'll do like that breathing move or whatever the fuck. And I just hate it because of the camera. The camera just will not stop freaking the fuck out because of Seath like being so big and shit.
Yeah.
Like, please. But have you ever took too long to kill a 4-king?
No.
They just keep spawning. You can get like 3 of them, and it's fucking annoying.
They spawn every like minute or something like that, or every 30 seconds. I saw a video on it. It was just like 4-king spawn, so like this and this. Yeah, you could have all 4 of them spawn. It would suck.
Yeah, because I did that fucking playthrough with that weapon, with the triple crossbow. That was my first and only New Game Plus Dark Souls 1 playthrough. And I say my first and only because fucking New Game Plus is dumb. Like, I haven't done it in 2 yet, and I need to because Dark Souls 2 actually changes a bunch of shit when you go in New Game Plus. But, like, the first one, it's the same fucking game, bro. Like, you just do more damage now. Like, what?
Yeah, it's the same thing for, like, Bloodborne. I guess besides final bosses and stuff, because they add more and towards the end. I think that's what I've heard. Like, New Game Plus and Bloodborne, you kind of get like a different ending and stuff. So,
and Dark Souls is fucking dumb. Dark Souls is just like, do it again.
I was doing New Game Plus of Dark Souls 1 when I finished it, and I was like, this isn't that fun.
Yeah, that's what I played that whole thing on, and then I got to the 4 Kings, and I had it fully upgraded and everything, and I had really good arrows, and I just couldn't kill them. I just could not kill them fast enough. Like you go to kill one, and then the next one spawns, and then if the next one spawns, if you have 3, you're done. Like you're not winning it. But if you got 2, that's what sucks. You kill the first one, and the second one spawns. So then you're like, okay, cool. There's 2 of them, but I took out 1. But then it slowly just starts stockpiling because by the time you kill the second one, the 4th one spawns. So now there's like 2 of them. Fully HP, fully everything, and you're like, fuck, dude, what the hell? It's just boring. It's like, this is the same boss. I just killed this motherfucker twice.
What do you normally put first, cereal or milk?
Cereal.
Cereal.
Everybody put cereal first. Come on.
I don't know. Some people would put milk first, because then you're measuring the milk, you know? Just
nobody puts milk first.
That way you'll know how much milk you got. It's like, well, you know...
The only time I will put milk first is because I'm getting my second bowl.
You know, I put that milk in there, and I put the oatmeal in there. Now, would that make a difference? I measured the milk before I put oatmeal in. So why can't I measure the milk before I put cereal in? That way I know how much milk is in my cereal. Maybe I like the flavor of the milk after cereal.
Do you put the water or milk in before you put the oats?
I only use milk when I make oatmeal.
What, do you put the milk in first when you make oatmeal?
Yeah, why? Why not?
You're disgusting.
I'm not disgusting.
You're fucking gross. Well, I don't know what you are, but you're not normal, dude. That's that's for sure, bro. I've never.
No. Wait, this was a hypothetical. I don't actually do that. I was just saying, like, what if I did?
I was trying to bulk up for a little bit, and I still am, but I'm not like as hard right now. But I tried to eat. Like, I was trying to stay very strict with it, and one of the things was oatmeal and peanut butter, and that was it. Like, no nothing else with it, just regular oatmeal and peanut butter. And I was like, okay, and I did it, and holy fuck, I was gagging like I could not eat that shit. That shit was so bad, I could not eat it.
Damn.
Like, yeah, it was because you got bland ass oatmeal and then you got peanut butter mixed with it, and then you're just eating peanut butter with bland oats, and you're just.
I normally grab oatmeal, get them all cooked up, and then I put Nutella in it. Cause it makes like an oatmeal cookie, but it's Nutella instead. Really good.
Well, see, yeah, I usually put like butter or sugar in it or something like that. I put like a little bit of butter, a little bit of sugar, and it makes it sweet and good. But I don't need sweet and good. I need it to be fucking full of protein and bulk me up.
How about this? You go buy a bunch of crayon raisins, and you would throw them in it, and then with some like apples. Shit's good. It's good for you. and it gets you a lot of nutrients to get you started, and you can go work out, exercise, and whatnot.
I just make like a. Well, I don't anymore, but I will. I used to make like a protein shake, and then I'd make a protein shake, and I'd have like I would eat whole grain bread, and I would eat bananas and peanut butter on that. So that was just like a big protein snack and a protein shake and protein this and protein that and
Protein to the max. I have muscle milk. That's what I normally take. It's just a protein shake, and I do it half. I don't think anyone. I don't know if anybody else does that, but like I normally put like half milk, half water. Gotta give it a little, like warm it up just a little bit, and then I mix the powder in. That way, it mix a lot better with like room temp water, kind of like. And then when it mixes in, I kind of like get it all cold again, and then I'll drink it later, or whatever.
If I got almond milk, I'll put that in. But if I ain't got nothing, I just do fucking plain ass water.
Almond milk would be good for that, dude. I've never had almond milk for my protein shakes. That's why I never used almond milk or anything.
Almond milk gets so fucking sick so fast, but I just don't like dairy. Dairy doesn't like milk. I still do. I mean, of course, fuck yeah. But like a bowl of cereal is enough to make my stomach hurt.
Yeah, it's not that you don't like milk; it's that milk doesn't like you.
That's really what it is too.
You're lactose with them taller ants.
I am, dude, because fucking I'm liking my toes with the taller ants because fucking
they eat them off.
I fucking got me and Cara a fucking little cup of milk. I was like, "You want some milk before we go to bed?" And she was like, "Yeah." So I got us like a little cup of milk. She drank some. I drank barely anything, and then fucking my stomach was hurting. And I was like, God damn, bro, I'm a fucking middle-aged white guy.
You lay in the bed, and she goes to read you a story. And you go, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom.
She's like, once upon a time, and there's. I'm like, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my stomach.
Your belly goes. It's an odd world. It's gonna take effort. Hey, fart breath. Hey, fart breath. Real people. I don't know if anyone would like understand that. Like, I don't know how many people actually play Oddworld.
Dude, I fucking know. I've literally done that everywhere I've went all of my life. I've always went like. Whatever. And no one ever knows what I'm talking about. Like, I'll fucking tell them what it is. I know all that kind of shit. But they're just like, how do you make that noise? And I'm like, it's not about how I do the noise. It's about where the noise is from, bro.
Yeah, dude. I love Oddworld, dude. Oddworld's a great game. I actually really like it. I have the newest one, and I still haven't played it. I need to try it out. I'll probably stream it when I do play it. I put like uncomfortably a lot of hours in the first Oddworld game. Just
like side scroller.
Yeah. The first one I put so many hours into it, and then my controller fucked up and I did not play it anymore. And then when I was like, I might go back one day, but knowing that my controller messed up and it was on my computer, I was like, I'm gonna come back and that game is probably not saved my spot, or I'm gonna have some type of problem. So I was just like, yeah. This sucks, but whatever.
Whatever.
I think Much Odyssey is the one I spent the most time on, though, out of any of them.
I love Much's Odyssey. It's so weird to me growing up with that game because I always associated those two as a duo. I didn't know it was just the guy.
Yeah, that's what because I guess that's because it was our first Oddworld, because we got it over, what was that, a little trailer on the Xbox game we played, and it was like there's a little trailer and it's like burp, and then he's like
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they had the little soda and the little X from the Xbox, and it was like glowing. And then I remember when I finally got it. I got that game and I put it in, and I heard the and then the game started up, and I was like, no way! And it was not as funny as I thought it was going to be, but it was a good game, so I was enjoying it.
It was nowhere near as good as I thought it was going to be, but, I mean, it launched. I was playing it, dude.
I think it's funny that I got that game all because of a little ad that was in another game. And what was it? What was the other game? It was like 007, wasn't it? Was that
the other game that was
yeah.
in it?
No. The game that we played that it had that trailer in it. The trailer for that Oddworld game. Wasn't it?
I know what you're talking about.
Wasn't it 007, like Age of Under Fire or something like that? It was the game where you get like the little spider drone and you can like. There was like a car scene, all kinds of stuff in that game. I have it still, but like I actually done looked into it. Idea. I don't know. I just know we've seen it over a game though. Like that was inside because like back then, like PlayStation 2 games and stuff, they had the trailers on like the games or a demo. Let's see. I have one of them. I don't remember what game it was. I think it might be Spyro, but like you can go to the options menu and it'll be like extras, and then it'll say like, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom trailer, and you can like click on it and look. And it's like, oh,
dude, well, I remember Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. It had
a snowboard game.
Yeah, I was saying it had demos on it.
Yeah, SSX I think is the name of that one. I don't know why I remember that. I should probably remember that.
Yeah, I don't know how you remember all that shit. I just remember the fucking snowboarding game.
Dude, nothing beats Snowboard Kids. Dude, Snowboard Kids was such a good game.
Dude, I saw that fucking thing come on Only Plays. Me and Cara were watching like a little compilation thing because we were like really bored one day. And that shit came on and I freaked the fuck out. I was like, holy fuck, I forgot all about this fucking game. Holy shit.
So good too, dude. I love that game. I think
trying to explain that game was like a fever dream.
I think you had the second one because like when I seen the first one, I was like, this doesn't feel right. I feel like maybe we had the second one growing up. There's two of them. There's the first and second. The second one's super rare now. Like it's hard to find the second one.
But, really?
Yeah, it's like $200 if you do find it, $200 or $300. But
that's crazy.
I've only seen it once ever. Like the game store up here, they had it one time, and I was like, no way, I haven't seen that game since I was a little kid.
Dude, that's fucking wild. I keep forgetting all about Snowboard Kids.
Great game, I love it. Dude, I can't believe we grew up on Diddy Kong Racing. Like that's basically the only reason why we even knew of Diddy Kong. To be honest, because we didn't play enough Donkey Kong 64. We just played a lot of Diddy Kong Racing.
We did play a fuck ton of Diddy Kong Racing.
Dude, that game is so much fun, even nowadays. But only if you play by yourself. If you play with friends, I don't think that game is all that fun. It's the one and only game I feel that way about. I guess because the storyline races and the boss races are like really fun.
Yeah.
But like racing your friends, there's no other cars. It's just you and your friend, and then it's just kind of like, I'm gonna beat you. Haha.
I know. I fucking hate that part. Could you not play with bots?
No. That's how I remembered it. I don't remember being able to play with bots or anything. I think it was just you and whoever you had playing with you. Or no, I think if you was playing like the battle mode, you know, where you pick up the eggs and stuff, the little special things, because I'm sure you remember that.
That is what it is.
Yeah, I think there was bots in that, but there was no bots in the actual racing. I didn't know this, but when I rebought that game when I got my N64, I looked it up, like, because I couldn't beat that one race, the final race in the game. I couldn't beat it, so I was like, how did they beat it? So I look it up, and people say, playing the skunk guy, you every time you hit a booster, you get faster than every other character. So I was just like, wait a minute, every character is different? Like, there's a difference between these characters this whole time?
No way.
Yeah. I don't remember his name. What was his name? Stripper? He's a stripper? Yeah, Stripper Raccoon, dude. He's his name's Stripper. He's Sly Cooper, I think, or something like that. But he was that one. I don't think he was a raccoon. I think he was a skunk. But anyways, yeah. Apparently that's the thing about him.
I'm watching something right now on this shit. I didn't even know. We only played Fire Mountain, like ever, which is the airplane one where you stole eggs from each other.
Yeah.
There's one that's called Darkwater Beach where you just like go around on what do you call them? Those aircraft things on the water. But,
yeah. I like the first boss race in the game where you use the watercraft. It's like the
I do like that one too.
The octopus, yeah.
Well, these are mini games though. This one's like you have bananas which represent your lives, and you have to like kill each other until one person remains. And then Icicle Pyramid, it's the same way. There's 4 players, and then whoever's last alive wins. And then there's one called Dragon Forest, and it's like you go around collecting bananas, and you have to return the banana to the crate.
Huh.
We never played those.
I remember us playing the egg hunt. That's the only one I remember ever playing.
Yeah, that's the only one I remember. But that's what I'm saying. Like, did we unlock those, or those like hidden?
Yeah,
Like,
they're unlockables. You have to unlock them. I know that. But I beat the game as a kid. I remember beating that game.
That's what I was about to say. We beat the game. I remember I beat the game on mine or whatever, and like I don't remember that shit.
That was a great game though. I do like Diddy Kong Racing. Dude, the other day, here's another setback. Like, here's something that I forgot all about, and I just randomly brought it back up when I was like, when I was at work, because me and this girl, we goof off with each other. We just like, come up with shit, just mess around. And I was like, she said something about her like her watch or something like that. I was like, yeah, whatever. It's probably like a candy bracelet or something like that. And that made me think. I was like, man, when's the last time you heard about a candy bracelet? I've not had a candy bracelet since I was a little kid.
Holy fuck, those things suck, but
I haven't seen them. Then you had the candy necklaces too. Like that's what's crazy. I've saved this conversation for this though. I had this in my mind. Like I was like, dude, I cannot talk about this with anyone until this day, because that's a topic I need. I need to talk about these fucking candy bracelets, the shitty little candy bracelets you would get on Halloween. You put it on your arm and be like, look how cool I am, and you just start chewing on your arm, and you'd have spit just dripping off of your arm, a bunch of saliva, and you're like, man, this candy, it sucks, but it's cool.
Well, it wasn't really spit on you. It was more like spit all over the string, and then you just felt a wet, cold string push against your wrist the whole time.
Yeah, that's what it was. Dude, you think there's like a gangster out there? It's like walking around with the Crips and Blood or something, and he's just holding a bunch of candy like bracelets. He has a candy necklace around him. He thinks he's the shit. They call him Sweet Tooth.
See somebody walking around with candy jewelry on.
They're like,
say something. Say something.
Yeah. Dude comes by and he's like, what's up, sweetie? And he was like, how do you know my gang name?
Yeah, he's like, hey, yo, who told you that name?
It's kind of written all over you, sir.
So, yeah, that 5th grader over there told me. She said she got a candy bracelet from you.
And then Patrick from SpongeBob shows up and he goes, I love you. His eyes are like bolting out like binoculars. I love that scene so much.
I hate that scene. I haven't thought about that forever.
He said, I love you, and he shuts the door immediately. Like, it was so quick.
I love you.
SpongeBob's so strange, dude. It's great. But those candy bracelets, they weren't. Those candy bracelets were us. It's like getting a Twizzler and expecting it to be a chocolate Twizzler, I should say. And it turns out to be licorice. That's what always got me as a kid.
Bro, fucking, do you know who Cody Co is?
No.
That motherfucker, he's a YouTuber or whatever the fuck. And he fucking likes licorice. He likes black licorice, like a fucking weirdo.
I don't mind black licorice. I like it.
I think it's fucking gross. I don't think it's like disgusting like everybody else does, but I think it's just like pointless to eat. I'm just like, how does anybody want these?
I like it. I just wouldn't eat a lot of it, Like maybe one would be fine, but like I probably wouldn't want to eat more than that. Especially, did you know like licorice could kill someone? Like I've seen someone die to it.
Damn.
Yeah, like not with my own. Yeah, I saw somebody with my own eyes died of liquor. No, but it was something in the newspaper or something like that. My mom ended up reading it, and she was telling me about it. She was like, "Did you know somebody died of licorice? Like they ate like 10 like things of licorice, and it killed them." I was like, "Huh, I did not know that. Poor guy. I bet there's like vomit on him when he dies, though, because that's a lot of shit to eat."
Fucking dude, that's a gross thought, dude. Fucking this shit. fucking vomit and everything being on somebody.
Yeah, crazy. It's crazy. Look, yeah, but that was like probably my big pet peeve because I mean, look, there was the it was the Hershey chocolate Twizzlers, which wasn't bad, and then you had licorice. They looked exactly the same. So you would think that you're getting the Hershey, but really you're getting licorice.
Dude, that shit wasn't even that good either, though. That's the worst part.
I didn't mind the Hershey.
Like, all right.
I didn't mind the Hershey Twizzlers. I was like, yeah, they're okay. They're not too bad. They're like, pretty sweet.
Well, I used to be a Twizzler fan, but now I don't really care for it. Yeah,
I like the orange cream. The orange cream is really good.
I'm not that big on candy anyway, though. I mean, like, I know that's not like candy, but like, I actually don't really care for candy.
Now, I like regular Twizzlers probably the most because they're not too sweet, but they're very chewy, and I think that's the problem with it. I do not like how chewy a Twizzler is. Like, you can chew it forever to swallow it. What's that I hear? Another topic? Do you remember the Squidville episode of SpongeBob?
You mean the old one wherever he like went to that one place?
Yeah, it's a bunch of Squidwards.
Yeah.
People that look like him anyways. But dude, that's such a dark episode though. Like, because he goes in there all happy. I mean, it's just like you stay so happy, you're doing all the stuff that you love so much that there's nothing really different, you know. It's like the same routine, same cycle. You kind of get bored of it, and you know there's nothing else to it. It's just the same thing every day, and like got depressing. You know, it just gets to it, you know, because it's the wheel of fortune. That's what they call it. You know, it's where if you were so happy every day, then it will feel like there's never anything making you sad. So then there's just that neutral feeling all of a sudden instead of just happy because there is no other feelings you're catching here.
No, see, well, that's why I can definitely get why everybody likes Squidward the most now because he definitely is the
most relatable.
Yeah, I mean, especially during that part. Yeah, you can see it's. I don't want to get deep on a podcast, but it is sad seeing a lot of people just kind of wander through life like nothing really going on. They just kind of go to work and they go to work to pay the bills, and then they come back home and they don't really.
They go back to their little YouTube channel where they have 100 subscribers and go, "Hey guys, come and sub to my channel." And,
we'll go back and they play Dark Souls 2 and they just run off the map like crazy.
Yeah, and then he says something about fucking him in the ass or something like that.
It says something really weird. I don't know.
When I went back and saw that, I was like, I knew I said something really weird just out there, and I was like, I just couldn't remember what it was, and there it was. Fuck me in the ass. I guess I'm just a femboy. And I was just like,
yeah, whenever I fucking saw that shit, dude, I was like, what the fuck did he just say? Why? Because Kara was like talking to me, and I like as soon as she got the dog, I was like, wait. I was like, did you hear him? And she was like, what? And I was like, let me go back. And I went back or whatever. And we listened to it, and I was like, "What the fuck was that? Like, where did that come from?" What?
It's just because I was saying it because I was like, "Oh man," because I just fucked myself in the ass, and I was just like, and I'm just such a little. That's why I like a good pegging session for myself, apparently. And
it was pretty funny to.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that. I was like, you know what? That might have been just cringy. I don't think anybody's gonna think that was funny. Did the Philip Jr. thing? Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say I thought it was really funny with how much you kept pushing your face up against like the circle thing or whatever.
Oh yeah, my mic.
Yeah, I was like sitting there like watching you like every time do it, just like get really close to the mic and then back away and then get really close to the mic. I was like, he's doing that thing where he knows he doesn't have to do that, but for some reason your brain just wants to talk in the circle thing because it feels like it can't hear you unless you talk in the circle.
I don't know what, like, I was just like, you know, here I am, and then, hello! So, hello!
Yeah, guys, whatever, dude. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I don't...
Yeah, the thing is, I also cleaned this whole mic with alcohol, and I was just, like, putting my mouth on it. I was like, I don't think this is a good, like, thing to be doing, but okay. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I wrote a bunch of stuff on in my notes, and I was just like, I wonder what to like if we ever have a stopping point, I have stuff written down, and then I don't know what this other stuff is. I just wrote hypothetical, and then just wrote a random hypothetical, and I mean this is the first one. There's two. What if you go to a parallel universe where you was the opposite gender? Do you think you'd be attracted to yourself?
If I went to a universe where I was the opposite gender,
yeah, like the person you're seeing is you, but they're the opposite gender. So
no, I wouldn't think I'd be pretty. I'm pretty skinny and stuff, so I'd probably be some like regular white skinny lady with long hair.
Huh.
I think I'd look very average, and I would live a very average life.
I have a feeling that if I was to travel and see myself, I would literally just look the same. just with female body parts. That's about it. A lot of people say I look like a girl. I don't know why. There's so many people that'll be like, you just look like a woman to me, and I'm like,
you got that long hair, bro.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. I just got long hair.
Well, what's up with a lot of guys lately getting the long hair? I think a lot of I'm not saying you have to do it, man, but I am saying that a lot of guys with the long hair seem to look better when they cut it. And I just say that because I've seen a lot of people with the long hair, and I saw them when they cut it, and they always look better. And I don't mean that in oh, thank God their long hair is gone. Like, I don't care about the long hair. It just I guess when you have the long hair, you can't really style it. It's like, what are you gonna do? Put it in a bun or keep it down? But whenever you got short hair, so you can have it wavy like this side, you can this way, you can push it back, you can do whatever. So you got like a different hairstyle that's unique to your head because only your head can grow that set of hair like that or whatever.
I'm just gonna get dreadlocks. Just get silent. You leave.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I
almost
the only
did.
thing I can't do is mullets. I just can't stand mullets.
I hate that I have one. I don't want it no more.
I don't care if people have them, but I will tell you I don't like it. I fucking hate mullets. I think they're gross. I think everybody just pretends to like it.
I don't really care much for my mullet. Like, I got it for sweating or whatever. Bleep out his name.
Yeah. I got it for...
Yeah. Wait, it's the Donkey Kong sound. No, it's Mario. It's the little brick guy that falls down. Anyway,
you should bleep the word after.
Yeah.
I'll bleep that.
Yeah, it's just like, and I go, it's like not his wedding.
Yeah, it's like a big beat that follows follows his name.
Yeah, but yeah, I got it just for that. I got the mullet for that wedding, and I just thought, haha, this would be so funny, and then now here I am with short hair on the sides and long hair on the top, so sucks. I should have never done it. At least it's hidden, hideable. Like, no one really knows I have a mullet, but like if I pull my hair back, it's kind of obvious I had a mullet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny, actually. I like that. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I just recently cut my hair. They cut it really short too. Like, I mean, it's going back, thank God. Like, now I can finally style it, yay. But yeah, it looked like I was fucking about to join the military, dude.
Private cautious.
Yeah,
stand up straight.
Private cautious, can you come stand up front in line? And I just shoot myself in the foot.
It'd be like that Family Guy episode where you can't talk about Family Guy without just sounding stupid. Like, it just sounds dumb every time you say anything about Family Guy.
Yeah, I know. As soon as you say Family Guy, if I'm talking to somebody in public and if they ever say Family Guy, my brain shuts off immediately. My brain immediately goes, this person is not funny. Like, I don't know. Like, no matter what the fuck comes out of their mouth, it's not going to be funny. It's either going to be a Facebook post or it's going to be something from Family Guy.
It's a curse, dude. It's literally like a top bottom text meme of a Minions character. that's literally Family Guy.
The fucking you can't. It's so weird to me because I always thought of Family Guy as like Family Guy. It's just some fucking show or whatever. But then we left it on in the background for a while one time, and fucking, I can't get over the fact that every single episode. I know it works the same in like every show, but like every episode goes the same fucking way. Peter does something fucking stupid, and then they all forgive him in the end, or it just goes away or something in the end. And that's kind of it. Or there's like it's like a boring A plot with a boring B plot, and they say they get done with the conversation, but before they transition to the next scene, they have to have a cutaway gag at least every like 3 scenes, and it's fucking stupid, dude. Like you just pick up on the way the like episodes are structured, and they get so annoying to listen to.
You ever see Family Guy Uncensored?
Family Guy Uncensored? No.
It's like. It feels weird to watch it because you're so used to the bleeps and stuff like that. So if you watch it, you just hear him say "fucking" and shit all the time, and it makes you feel weird because you never hear that side of Family Guy ever. It's just it feels off. It's off-putting. It's not even. I mean, it's not gonna be funny anyways. It's Family Guy, but it feels weird. Not natural.
Yeah, it's really fucking not, dude. Fucking, I hate every adult show like Family Guy, like not like Family Guy, like American Dad and stuff like the cliches, but just like most adult shows are
like
really.
I don't mind American Dad because it has a better setup. Like it feels like natural for like American Dad to make a joke, but Family Guy is just like a cutaway gag every time. So it's just like,
It's always a cutaway gag. It's never something funny. Like that's the worst part. You literally just tune out what they're talking about and just wait on the cutaway.
This reminds me of that time me and Lois went to the supermarket. Lois, can I get this? Lois, yeah, diarrhea. Peter, you shit yourself. That's the episode.
Well, Peter, it seems like the house is gonna get shut down if we don't pay our bills on time.
Well, holy freaking crap, Lois! This reminds me of the time we didn't pay our bills on time. We got the house taken away.
I think the funniest.
You're like, oh.
I think the funniest joke is the boat thing, dude. It's like, this is the dumbest thing I did. Do you remember that time I got the boat? It was like 5 seconds ago. He fucking just got that boat, and then they cuts away to the same one.
That was pretty good. Whenever they make a joke about like whatever, that's pretty funny. I like that shit. But I hate whenever you can just tell they're like trying to get to the cutaway gag.
Yeah, that one like flowed so naturally. It was so good. Remember that time I got that boat, Peter? That was 5 seconds ago. It cuts away too, anyways. Like it gives you that cutaway, even though like. You just saw it.
Fucking have you seen that episode where I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've seen a clip or something where Peter, does like he eats Lois's mom.
No.
You haven't seen that? Yeah,
no.
It's like a big fucking thing. It was like I don't fucking remember. Point being, he didn't like willingly do it. It was like he was hypnotized or some shit like that, and he I don't know. He didn't know what he was doing basically.
Are you talking about when Lois runs up there and screams?
Yeah. Point being, Lois fucking dude, that voice actress put on a performance for that fucking bit, dude. That was like the best voice acting I've ever heard.
I have a feeling she was like somebody just pulled their dick out right in front of her and she screamed right there on set, and they was like, "All right, thank you, that was good enough." And then they just
I don't know if they had to put like a bear in front of her or what to get her to scream like that, but like, dude, that was like her whole career was on that fucking scream.
Yeah. God.
I can't even replicate that shit. I tried forever ago and I got embarrassed, so I'm not doing it anymore.
I cannot believe how good that shit was. Peter, the horse is here. Dude, that one freaked me out. I was uncomfortable.
That one freaks
by that.
a lot of people out for some reason. Peter, horse is here.
It's just so silent and weird. It's just there was no like nothing to it. That was it. It was just like, why did they do that? Like nothing. Like there's no like music, nothing in the background, and it's just pure silence. And they say it like freaky, like I don't know why. Like it's just I don't know. It felt monotone and
It
all.
just feels unnatural. Yeah, PETA, the horse is here, and then it just goes quiet. But usually they added like some kind of creepy noise to it.
Yeah. It's that one creepy noise that everyone uses on TikTok where it's like woo woo. A stupid fucking sound. Like they'll be like, bro, I saw something outside. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's just like creepy. It's just like, wait, stop. I want to hear this.
Dude, one night I was scrolling. Dude, when I downloaded TikTok, one night I was just like sitting there and scrolling through, and I was just ready. I was going through. I was about to go to sleep, and then there was just this one. I was playing like the SpongeBob music. It was like do 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 do, whatever.
Yeah,
But it was like reverbed really harshly, and then there was like this weird. I don't know who the artist was, but they was absolutely great at drawing whatever terrifying fucking thing they was drawing. But it was like coming up out of the window, and it was like super dark, and I was just like, "Yep." So I scrolled away. I didn't save it or anything to actually watch it some other time, but that shit scared the fuck out of me. This big ass whatever the hell he drew. I don't know what that was. It just it made me uncomfortable.
I'm glad you brought that up because that shit always made me uncomfortable for some reason as a kid. Was the SpongeBob credits?
Yeah.
It always just made me feel weird because
I can't believe I could play that on banjo. That's the dumbest thing.
Yeah, that's it. I always hated it though, just because it didn't play every time. It wasn't like they played the credits every time. It was just sometimes the credits would be on after the episode's over.
Yeah.
And like for some reason that always made me feel like creeped out. Like I always hated that song and like seeing the credits or whatever because it just felt weird.
I hate when they would do the disturbing face stuff where it would like zoom in on their face and it'll be like real crusty and realistic like.
Dude, no, you know what the worst is? You know what the worst feeling was as a kid?
What?
9 p.m. on Cartoon Network. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. All right, good night, guys, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit fucking... I'm glad everybody else felt creeped out by that. There was like a little trend going on where everybody was like, anybody else remember this? And it was, just that fucking Cartoon Network thing where it goes from Cartoon Network to Adult Swim. So it's, alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching. And to tune in next time, I fucking hated that shit. Because I think what it is because it's 9 p.m., it's dark outside. Usually everybody's in bed or whatever. Well, not your family. Your family stays up late. But usually everybody's in bed at 9 p.m. It's dark outside. So you're up all by yourself in a dark house watching it. And then like it just makes it feel like you got left alone. Like if it just goes to Adult Swim, that's one thing. Like if it was like Teen Titans Go and then it cuts to King of the Hill, you wouldn't think anything of it. But the fact that like they have to come out of nowhere and go like, all right, thank you guys so much for watching. It's like, wait, what? I'm alone? You're just leaving me? Like, what is this? I always hated it though because they would randomly play creepy ads and I fucking hated that shit.
You ever heard of Tim and Eric's bedtime stories?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go with no because I don't remember anything of it, but I know it exists.
Yeah, I watched it with a friend because I went to his house and he was like, "You ever seen their bedtime stories?" And I was like, "No, I've never." And he was like, "Let me show you the bedtime stories." I was literally like, "Dude, if I woke up in the middle of the night and saw this shit, I'd freak the fuck out. I would probably have a heart attack. My little baby heart would not take it." But
really?
Yeah, because it's just so like suspenseful and weird, like the whole time, and that's it. It's just constantly just weird and suspenseful, a lot of times. And some of it's funny, but like there's certain like episodes that are just quiet and suspenseful and has weird shit going on all the time. There's one. The one we watched was this one about this guy. It kept like growing up. He it was all about them like he would masturbate too much, and they had the feds come out there, and it was like, "Hey, your sewage, it's filled with a bunch of cum," and that's like the whole plot. And it kept going on and on. That was just so bad they had to chop his balls off and stuff. It was so weird.
Ew. Gross.
Yeah.
And chopping balls off or something.
Dude, it's such a weird thing, but I was just like, I can only imagine, because it's like, it's almost like realistic how good it is. Like, it's not your normal Tim and Eric stuff where it's like explosions, bad edits, and all this for
No, I
like.
do know what you're talking about. Bedtime stories, because there's one. It was fucking gross. It was something to do with like a doctor that would cut off people's fingers or some shit like that. It was so
Yeah?
gross. I fucking hated that shit. I was like, ew, what is this, bro?
Dude,
was like-
Tim and Eric are just fucking weird.
They are weird, dude. Are they also the ones that made the infomercials?
I don't know. They
You,
did, they did do commercials like purple mattress and stuff, which was made like really uncomfortable
yeah.
because I mean you watch Tim and Eric and they're like these really weird people and making these really weird jokes and they're like really fast and uncomfortably edited. That like they'll do these things where it's just like, hey, you want prices? This is the low price for a high price. You want this low price for that high price? It's literally the best premium prices you can price. And like, I don't know if you ever seen that one, but that was just them pricing off prices that they could buy. I don't know how that works. I don't know what the whole idea was, but they was fighting about it. I'm just like, see, this is one of those dumb commercial things. But they're doing purple mattress, and it's like, there has to be a catch to this. Like, that purple mattress, come on.
Yeah, I would not be trusting purple mattress, bro. If Tim and Eric did purple, I'd be like, no, there's something in that shit, bro.
Dude, I can't sleep on this. I don't think... I feel like they left, like, needles inside of it instead of feathers.
You'd probably get like if they had a mattress company, they'd probably mail you a mattress and then like there would be like a grandma's dead body inside of it for no reason.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit they would pull for no reason at all. I'm trying to find my phone. I don't know where it is. But point being,
I like that.
We bought like season 5 or something like that of Tim and Eric show, the really cool, awesome show on YouTube. And I fucking can't remember it, dude. Fuck. What? Here, you go on. I'm gonna keep looking for this shit.
Dude, I fucking love Tim and Eric, man. My favorite one, my favorite one I found, you can find on YouTube was the fucking gravy robber. It's because it goes through this whole thing, and he pours the gravy onto the table as it goes through. Like, it's supposed to be this like delicacy scene, and he's fucking missing plates. And then there's that dude. He genuinely looks mad about gravy robbers. He's like, "Fuck you, gravy robbers! You can't have my gravy."
Dude, I fucking found it. Oh, I found it. Ew, I found it. Ew, I found it. I remembered the joke now. Ugh. So it starts off. It's a scene with Tim and Eric, right? And it's Tim sitting there, typing in. Tim's is a big one, right?
No, that's the other
Eric.
one. Yeah.
Okay,
Eric.
so Eric's sitting there. He's on the computer, right? And Tim's like acting like he's helping him with it. And he goes, "All right, you just put your password there." He's like, "Anything?" He's like, "Yeah, just make sure to put some numbers in it." And he's like, "Okay, I'll put my daughter's name and then 69." And I was like, what the fuck? Don't say it's an awful joke.
That was terrible.
It's like, don't say that, bro.
Have you seen the movie?
Have I seen the movie? No, I tried watching the movie. I didn't like it that good, man. I was like, this ain't that good. This feels like it was just lazily made really fast.
It's really fucking funny, dude. It gets really good towards like the mid to the end. I started fucking loving it. I think in the beginning I was like, yeah, it's alright, I guess. It's a little weird, to be honest, and I got uncomfortable. And then I rewatched it, and then I finally finished it, and I was like, that was a really fucking funny movie, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, there's a lot of shit they say in it that made me laugh afterwards. I don't know, I didn't like the beginning at all, to be honest.
Okay. No, that's what I thought. That's what me and her thought. We were like, okay, maybe it's just the like we didn't get past the beginning because it was just so awful. Like we probably watched like 15 minutes of it.
I like the horse thing though. That was like running and it was just like 2 lovely horses.
I don't even know if we got to that part.
That's literally right after they like cut off their fingers and their hand and shit.
Yeah, see, I don't think we made that. Well, maybe we did. We made it.
That's part of the beginning.
To a part where, okay, because we made it to a part where they were outside of a club in an alley talking to somebody.
I know they come out of a club and talk to their friend John Red, whatever his name is. it's just Zach Galifianakis, and he's supposed to be like kind of like a spiritual belief guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Dude, Zach plays a really good spot in the bedtime stories because the first episode of bedtime stories is absolutely hilarious, but Zach plays a really good part in it.
Zach?
Yeah, Galifianakis.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the redheaded dude. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait, who?
He played a lot of movies, like Baskets, Last Man on Earth. You got the Hangover movies, all of them.
I don't.
He's the bigger guy. Yeah.
Let's say I don't think I watched any of those, but I'm trying to remember who he was.
You ever seen Hangover?
I don't think I've ever seen Hangover.
Hangover is a pretty good movie, to be honest. I'd say the first one's probably the only one you really need to watch, but I watched all three. I like all three of them, but the first one's obviously the best one.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of this.
They're pretty damn good movies. But I'd say it's worth the time. They're kind of funny and kind of not. But it's good enough.
Yeah, it just seems entertaining.
Yeah, it's a fun little movie. It's fun. Kind of like an investigation movie, but they're investigating what the fuck they did the night before, and that's like it. It's very crazy.
A fucking joke, dude. God damn. So I can put anything here? Yeah. So, and 69.
Yeah. That'll work.
That'll work.
What if you went to a different dimension where Earth was a planet filled with these TV show like characters, and we was the TV show characters of their world? I don't know where that one came from. I must have been high or something or that, but
well, this is yours, right?
Let's just say that you drop down and they're like Simpsons characters, but we're these humans of some sort, but what they see on TV is what we look like. It's just this live action shit that we're just falling into a cartoon world.
Dude, if we were the characters to a show or whatever the fuck, it would be a really boring show. There'd be a
I'm gonna make a callback right here, but it'll be like it'll be like when we was talking about Skyrim and it was just this dude. It's called the Unfortunate Gamer, as you would call him. But it's like he gets up and he goes. He's like, "Hold on, guys, I'll be right back." Every 10 to 20 minutes. He never even gets out of the character creation phase.
Wait, what?
Yeah, episode 6 where we talked about. I was like, could you imagine a dude playing Skyrim and he was just and he'll never get through the character creation stage, and he was like, I like to imagine this Unfortunate Gamer channel, and it's just these people that's constantly hey, I'll be right back. My parents are calling for me. Yeah, okay.
Things that stop them from recording.
Yeah, and he never edits it out, so it's when you watch it, it's you're literally watching somebody's life.
2 hour and 30-minute video, and then fucking he just now he just got to the chopping block.
Yeah.
It's all right, we just went with the basic Argonian. I was trying to make a Nord, but I gave up on it. I had too many things to do.
I can't wait to make a 2 or 3 hour video of me just making a character in Skyrim and then just post it.
Dude, that would be awful for you. I don't know how you can manage it.
I can. I don't care. I don't care what I'm doing. I'll be spending too much time on some shit like that. Hell,
2 to 3 hours.
I probably would do it unintentionally because sometimes I just get into the character creation stuff, like Saints Row or something like that. I'll be making a character for a solid hour because I'll be like, eyebrow, no, this eyebrow. Nah.
I tried making a character on Elden Ring, and I was looking at pictures of myself trying to make myself. I was like, I want to try making me. How hard would that be? And that shit took me an hour and a half, and I couldn't get it. I was like, fuck this shit.
You're
man.
definitely an imperial scumbag. So that's probably what you use.
Yeah, I'd probably start with something like Imperial since you seem pretty greedy.
You really look like a Red Guard kind of guy. I don't know, man. I just see you as a red guard kind of guy because I don't know what it is. There's something about you know what you're an Argonian. That's what you are because you're a mouth breathing piece of shit. And I can really just see you swimming in water trying to breathe.
Dude, the Argonian race was kind of goated in Skyrim because you could have underwater breathing. So when you like, there's no reason for underwater. Like, there's no reason to be in the water in Skyrim.
There's only like one chest and underwater that I know of that's like so deep that you would have to have water breathing, but you can make a potion for it. So what's the point?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can just take a potion, or you can just like eat cabbage while you're underwater.
Or you can get the helmet of water breathing. I don't know.
Yeah, or that, dude. Fuck, like there's every other reason to not play that stupid fucking race.
Wait. But Argonians, they're resistant to poison.
Dude, I did play.
How often do you? Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say, how often do you even get poisoned? I'm like, every time I fight the first spider in the game, I end up fucking poisoned. You know, the big one though, not the tutorial.
The big motherfucker. That thing does do a lot of fucking damage if it poisons you.
Dude, if you play legendary, it poisons you once, you're just dead. You gotta like try to play around them. There's a lot of weird work you have to do.
What is it? Is it Breton? Isn't that one of the classes? Brenton?
Breton's the one that has that. Don't they have like a special ability where you get your stamina immediately, like really quick?
I thought it was your magic.
Magic, that's what it would have been. Yeah, or no, is that high elf? That might be a high elf.
No, wait. Breton, their power is to resist magic, right? Because
dragon skins, what they call it, don't they?
Yeah, because that's like their thing is they resist magic by like 50%, and that's why I always picked them, because I would pick them and then build a warrior. I wouldn't build a mage, I'd build a warrior, because then my warrior would be 50% resistance to like all magic. So like no matter like whenever it's just OP, dude. It's fucking like as soon as you get like one armor on that's resistant of whatever kind of magic, you just take no damage, and it's like okay. Well,
since I play it like legendary normally, if I have to make a warrior, I choose between like orc and like maybe Nord. That's like my two.
Oh yeah, dude. If I was playing legendary, dude, I'd be orc all day.
I mean, orc is good for it. I don't know why I would choose Nord. I think it's mostly because to get through the frosty areas where you got fucking problems with frost damage all the time.
That's true too. I fucking hate frost mages. I hate them so much.
Yeah, like the restless joggers use ice and shit, and that's why I normally die too.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that's the cool thing about Skyrim is that the whole world levels up with you. So like when you go into caves, like everybody's harder to kill because you're leveled up now.
Yeah, I like how the like actual open world. The only thing it really levels up is random occurrences, but like every other thing is the same level.
I always hated the open world aspect of Skyrim because it never really felt open world. It kind of just felt like I don't know, like there's so many scripts, you know what I mean? Like you know, like you go down a path and you know this is gonna happen because it always happens right here.
I hate when a bunch of like hired bandits randomly pop up and you're like, where the fuck does this come from?
No, see, that's fun. I like when random bandits.
No, I just think it's funny because like I'm never expecting it. Every time I go somewhere, I'll be like, dude, I didn't even kill anyone. I have no bounty on me. Where's these guys? Why does these guys hate me?
Mine's usually the mage in Whiterun because I always steal all of his gems. So he'll send people to kill you because you kept stealing things from him.
Fallout New Vegas is a good ass game. That's another one.
Fallout New Vegas, dude. Don't get me started, bro.
I think they're tied for me. I think those are the two games that like Bethesda made that I go, yeah, I love both of these like at a personal level.
I would like Skyrim because it's big. Because it's just huge. There's more weapons, more magic, more everything. Yeah. But then New Vegas is like, it just feels more like every character feels more personal. You can talk to like almost every character. If you kill a character, they don't just fall on their knees and go, "Oh, I'm too important to die." You know, like they actually die. Like you can be on Caesar's side on New Vegas and go all the way up to him to meet him and talk to him, and then you can just kill him. You can just kill him if you want to. And yeah, and it'll change the game too. Like you can kill him, and then you'll go to cities, and they'll be like, "Heard, Kaisar's dead. Fuck him," and shit like that. And it's cool. It's
That's
like,
what I don't get though, is how people like call him Kaisar, and then some people call him Caesar. It's like it's his name Caesar or Kaisar. Did they ever like Figure
I think
this
it's
out.
Kaisar. I think they all call him Kaisar. I think people just call him Caesar sometimes.
No,
it's
no, no.
spelled like that.
Because the one dude, he's like, here's a message from Kaisar. And then when I get there, there's that one dude who's like, you need to talk to Caesar first. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, is his name Kaisar or Caesar?
That's true. I think I did remember hear somebody say Caesar's Legion, not Kaisar.
Because you're trying to go into Mr. House's little bunker, and you're wanting to cut on the little battery things. That's up to you. That's an optional thing. But like that dude literally says that.
Shit?
You can soft lock it?
Yeah, because I did.
How did that happen?
I went there and I killed everybody there, and I didn't get the Mr. House quest yet. So he gives you the platinum chip back so you can go there and put it in. What was it? No, that's what it was. I had to kill Mr. House. I had the chip. I got the platinum chip, but then I went there, killed everybody, put the chip in the thing so that I could access the vault. I went into the vault, and then I go through the control panel, and it just kept saying like something about I needed something. And I was like, why? What? This is what I need to interact with. And I went back up and shit like that. And yeah, point being, long story short, dude, fuck, man, you can't join Mr. House if you go there first, because you have to give him the chip. But because you put the chip in that thing, you can't give it to him because you don't have it, and you can't get it back. You can't just go there and get it back. You have to give him the chip.
The hell?
So yeah, it's stupid. So you just can't work with Mr. House. So you have to kill Mr. House. And I was like, fuck, bro. I actually wanted to work with him for once. I've never done a Mr. House ending.
I killed Mr. House, then I killed Kaisar and said, fuck this place. Dude, I was running, well, it is a melee only build. So I went all the way up through there and I killed Kaisar. Very harshly. That was hard. It was hard killing Kaisar because 80 other people are hitting me. And I've only killed Kaisar, stole his little hands, and then I left and I was done. And I was like, and Mr. House is dead. So I was like, what kind of ending can I get now since everybody's dead?
I kind of made my not my first, but like my first playthrough coming back to New Vegas. And what was it? Oh, I found a power fist really early. Like it was on a dead body, and like not in a cave, but like in a cave.
On a cave.
Yeah, on a cave. And fucking yeah, I found that, and it just made the game really boring because I insta killed like everything. Like
that explains why you have that achievement, the 10,000 people dying to fist.
Yeah. I was using it, and then I put it away because I was like, man, I don't want to keep using this shit. I don't want to just like fly through the game. It's kind of boring. So I put it away because I didn't want to keep killing things with it. But then I got another one. I found that I got another power fist from Kaisar's Legion trying to kill me. So then I took their fist and I gave my fist to my partner. So then we just fisted everything. Oh my god!
You ever seen the Mandela Effect movie?
I've not. I've seen the Mandela Effect show where he's like, I just pulled this watermelon out of a pizza box, and they're like, what?
Oh, that's Carbonara Effect, idiot.
My bad, dude. I thought that was what it was.
No. When you see Mandela, shut up, dude. Look, it's always been Carbonara Effect, and that it's a show where there's this fake effect called the Carbonara Effect, but because it's made by Mike Carbonara, also the guy who plays a gay dude in that one movie about, what was it, the Epic movie, I think is the name of it, but it literally starts off with him like masturbating to gay porn. I can't remember what it was. But anyways, it stars him, and he does magic all the time, and that's the Carbonara Effect. But Mandela Effect, no, the Mandela Effect, with the Mandela catalogs as well, but the Mandela Effect is like everything that you remembered wasn't even true, but a lot of people remembered the same thing. It's literally just like the Bernstein Bears. It's not the Bernstein Bears, it's Bernstein Bears.
That is really weird to think about. It's so weird that like a lot of people think the same thing, even though it wasn't true. That's what's so weird about it.
I think it's weird that it's Reese's Puffs, not Reese's. This whole time I thought it was Reese's.
I always thought it was Reese's, but it's actually Reese's.
That's what I'm saying. Reese's. That's
Reese's.
weird. I guess it makes more sense because you say Reese's Puffs, not Reese's Puffs. Reese's
But
Puffs, Reese's
I
Puffs.
remember being Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff.
Reese's
butter
Puffs,
chocolate,
Reese's
peanut-
Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate, great when separate. When they come by, they make it more of the time epic. More of the time epic. R-double-E, yes.
Three. Damn, you're right. It does says Recess Puff.
Yeah, like, doesn't that kind of fuck with you? Like, this whole time I thought it was Reese's.
What? I thought it was Reese's too. What the fuck, bro?
I'll forever still call it Reese's, so. Nothing's gonna change that.
Yeah, I still call it Reese's.
I don't understand the Jiffy and Jif one. It's
That one just fucking.
I'm like, Jif is, it's always been Jif peanut butter. When I've never even remember seeing Jiffy in my life, but like people bring it up. I'm like, dude, it's always been a 3-letter word. I know that for a fact. I think that's the only one that I don't understand. I'm not behind that vanilla effect. No. I get this Curious George have a tell, but come on.
I'm trying to think of one that I remember, but I don't really remember any Mandela effects.
The Monopoly man not having a monocle. That one fucks with me. I always thought he had a monocle.
I've never remembered him having a monocle though.
I don't know why I always thought he had a monocle, but when I figured that out, I was like, he doesn't have a monocle. I don't know why I always thought he did. Because it doesn't even look right, even if it did. Like, it doesn't look right anyways. But it's just like, huh. Who is that peanut guy? The peanut dude that has like the monocle? Who is that? I haven't seen that in forever.
That's what's his face?
Mr. Peanut?
Mr. Peanut.
Yeah, okay. And wasn't that the same like brand that like sold the peanuts, and it would be like the spicy Cajun peanuts, and then it'll be like the vanilla chocolate peanuts, stuff like that. There was always some weird like flavored peanuts.
Isn't that the same person?
I don't know. You know what? Look it up. We need to look this up.
I'm looking it up right now. Mr. Peanut. Yeah, that is his name, Mr. Peanut.
Mr. Peanut. Mr. Nutella.
Mr. Peanut.
Wait, you're not by dude. Robert Downey Jr. voiced him. What? Like Robert Downey Jr. was the first to voice him.
What the fuck? You're right.
Huh. You also had Bill Hader voice him. I didn't know Bill Hader voiced him. I don't know why I know Bill Hader from. I've definitely heard his name a million times, but it's probably Scott Pilgrim. That's probably what it is.
Whoa, Keith Ferguson played as Lord Hader, King Julian, Blue from Foster's Home, Megamind. No, he didn't. What the fuck was he?
Wait, he played Lord Hader?
Yeah, well, I don't know if he did though. These are just showing some characters, but then like it shows Megamind and like if he was in Megamind, that's one thing, but he definitely wasn't Megamind.
Definitely was not. Lord Hader.
Oh, fan casting Keith Ferguson as Megamind in Megamind animated series. I guess they were going to make that. I don't know.
What is this? What is causing? Stop! I can't type. It won't let me type.
Quit! What's going on?
Oh, it might be my mouse being on everything. That might be why. Lord Hader's voice actor. So Keith Ferguson voiced Lord Hader. Huh. Do you remember that show? Wander Over Yonder?
I fucking remember that show. Me and Cara watched it not recently, but recently.
I finished that whole last show recently.
Hey.
I like Wonder Over Yonder with a passion. It's pretty good.
I love it. I love that voice actor too. Well, hey, hater.
Well, hey, hater. Yeah.
Well, golly, nobody can do that voice. That's a very fucking classic voice. That's just his voice, dude. That's the worst part.
Yeah, I know. You can't beat Fix It Felix. I like how that's the only way I remember him. No matter what he played in, I just remember him because of Fix It Felix. He said, well, I can fix it. Fix It Felix.
Jack McBrayer. That's his name.
He also plays in what was it? He plays in like a live action like type of TV show, like 30, not 30 Rock, but something like it. I'm pretty sure.
What?
Oh no, he plays in 30 Rock. Okay, never mind.
We have the same birthday. I have the same birthday as that guy.
Huh.
Let's go, Jack McBriar, whatever.
Best friends forever. Best friends forever. Ring. I can't believe Wreck-It Ralph 2 ended with him saying he beats his kids. Oh yeah, he commits suicide. It has a tragic ending. Wreck-It Ralph was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't keep wrecking everything.
No, I meant Fix It Felix. He went. The second one was the internet one, so he probably went down like the dark stuff or whatever. He's like, I can't fix this.
He says, I'm on the dark web, and every time he hits it to fix it, it makes it worse. Like it makes it like even darker.
He gets a virus on his hammer, and then pedophiles show up to his house. I don't know what to do about this.
He gets a virus on his hammer, and it keeps asking him if he wants to put in his social security number to watch more anime porn. And it keeps popping up to the side.
He's like, Ralph, I don't know my social security.
No, it keeps bringing up Goku from Dragon Ball Z, and it'll be like, do you think Bulma's enough for me? And it's just like, what? This doesn't even correlate with the show at all.
Like, imagine Ralph goes to the internet and the first thing he sees is like can Ralph beat Goku in a fight?
He gets in there.
I totally took this guy on.
He gets in there and he's like, he sees a Minions top bomb text meme and it makes him laugh. He can't stop laughing.
Top bottom text meme, he laughs really hard. I'll be like, no, Ralph's not funny.
Why is, dude? Every time I think of top bottom text memes, I don't even think of old memes. I just think of Minions immediately. I hate the Minions.
I always thought it was funny that like, God damn it. Oh, like people that like those kind of memes though. So it's so annoying because you know that you have to make boring jokes, and boring jokes are gonna make them laugh. If you make like a 2-step process joke, if you make like a joke that has like a little bit of thinking to it, they won't get it. But if you go like, dude, don't you hate it when you, I like coffee the way I like my women, but
What is it?
without a dick in it. Hey!
Can you redo that? 'Cause I think it only got like half of that. All I know is you said without a dick in it. So.
Well, that was the joke. That was the whole joke.
Oh, the whole joke was just.
I just randomly said without a dick in it. Hey!
Actually, I guess that is pretty funny.
That did take me some thinking, though. That was a 2-step process.
Dude, that's what I like about like Norm Macdonald or someone like that. When they tell a joke, it's like a story. Like it's not even a joke. It'll just be like, I don't know, man. When I read about this and this, it'll just go on, and then next thing you know, it's just like, is it really a bad thing? It's like, yes.
Norm Macdonald's the best, dude.
Ronald McDonald, yeah.
You ever heard his like big moth joke?
No, I did not.
He was a moth. He went to a fucking, I don't know, a doctor, right? So a moth was in the hospital and he's walking down the hall and he sees that the doctor's lights on, so he goes in there and the doctor goes, "What's up?" And he's like, "Well, honestly, man," he's like, "things just aren't going that great for me." And the whole joke is that he spends like 6 minutes just talking, like just talking about, yeah, my kids aren't good, my family's not good, my life's not good, shit like that. And he just keeps going on for like 7 minutes, and then he's like, and then the doctor finally asks him like, well, I'm a doctor, I can't really help you with this, why'd you come in here? And he goes, "Oh, your light was on." And I was like, fuck off, dude, it's a dumbass joke. Fucking moth goes to a light that was on. That was the whole joke, but he makes you wait 7 minutes for the fucking joke. He makes you sit there and listen to like a long, boring conversation, an unfunny fucking joke, and then at the very end there's a punchline, and it's like, fuck you, dude.
That's why you gotta love him. You gotta love old Norm Macdonald.
He's the best at it, dude. Like,
He is.
have you seen his like reading jokes compilation?
No, I've only seen his stand up. The one that's something about Hitler's dog, and
Dude,
it's like the only one I saw.
he made one where it was
Dude, Dan TDM played in Wreck-It Ralph. I didn't know this.
I didn't know that. I don't know who he plays as. I just know he was. That made me really mad.
All right, you go back. We go back to our story
Oh.
here.
Fuck. Well, oh, that was it. You can cut this out if you want. I don't know. But point being, yeah, he had a guy read the joke or whatever, and the joke was like, it was like, a multi-millionaire white men get really excited with their next pick on some basketball team. He's like, because this is the only legal way they can own slaves. And like that shit made me laugh like super fucking hard. But then like the guy who read the card was like, who wrote this? You know, and like Norm was just laughing his ass off. And the guy was like, who wrote this joke? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, the team writes it. He's like, I don't know who wrote it. He's like, it wasn't me though. He's like, who's writing these jokes? He's like, you can't say this. You can't say these things.
Norm's great. Norm's a great guy.
Norm is a great guy. Yeah. Deeply closeted gay cancer guy.
Yeah, I cannot believe he kept that a secret for so long. Just having cancer. I was just like, damn.
I saw a video of him signing like books or some shit like that, like autographing things, and he looked pretty rough. Like after knowing he had cancer, you can see it. You can like just look at him and you're like, ah.
Yeah.
Especially since it was like a local thing. It wasn't like a getting all dolled up and getting makeup on and all that kind of shit. So he looked pretty rough. He looked pretty
Yeah, R.I.P. to that guy.
Yeah, rest in peace to the funniest McDonald I've ever known.
Yeah, I know. That's saying something, because Ronald McDonald, he was pretty funny too, but...
Dude's a clown, for God's sake!
He was a clown. He served hamburgers, and he doesn't even eat hamburgers. That is the funniest clown, dude. Ronald McDonald's a great clown.
You know, I've always dreamed of the day, not really, but I always wondered whenever I was little, like, why there wasn't a Ronald McDonald. Like, there was none. Like, you never saw somebody dress up as him and do anything. There's never been a Ronald McDonald character. Like, yeah, in the commercials and shit, but you've never seen, like, Ronald McDonald is at Disneyland right now, and it's, like, on YouTube or some shit. Like, never. It's always, like, he's always just been a mascot, but like even Burger King, like in their commercials, they have Burger King, they have the guy, but McDonald's commercials are always this whatever they're fucking collabing with right now for the Happy Meal. It's never Ronald McDonald.
I think it's funny, you know, like I said, Ronald McDonald, he was a vegetarian. Like
I'm saying, like, they don't ever have him in, like,
he didn't even eat
like
meat.
in the social world.
He never even ate meat.
He never even made meat.
He didn't, dude. I'm looking it up right now.
Where's the meat come from?
I'm looking it up right now, and it said one of the people who's playing Ronald McDonald said, "Yeah, we don't have to eat meat at all." And he's like, "I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian." So it's just like Ronald McDonald was a vegetarian this whole time and was just promoting like Big Macs.
Wait, so he was vegan?
Yeah,
Dude, he is.
that's so weird.
Yeah, Ronald, actor Jeffrey Giuliano, famous worldwide as the burger-loving clown, revealed he is a vegetarian.
Yeah,
That's cool. He has pledged to rescue animals from the slaughterhouse. Dude, that's so crazy how old like this link is. It's called Hinduism Today too. It was like this was made in the article I'm reading right now, the page I'm on right now, was made in 1991.
dude, it feels weird when I see those. I'll see something from '92 or something, and I'll be like, "Dude, these can't be real links." Like, this is a real
This
place.
picture's so fucking creepy of him. Oh my god. I'm pasting it to you.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's freaky.
Wow, when was this made? this isn't the same page that I was on. That was 1991, but might be because all the dates of the 1991. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you.
Ah, that was a very heavy sneeze. Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Now people in the comments, y'all better be saying bless you too. You better be saying it.
Think this is a very old page.
And I think this is the end of my podcast.
And I think that's a wrap. That's the end.
Oh my
Bless
god. Thank you. Yeah. You guys better be saying bless you. Yeah. And thank you for listening. Boom.